try one of them little nuggets. Oh, you wasn't gonna share?
You want? Well, you had turned your nose up at my vegan nuggets. You see my little quote, my air quote with my finger.
You already live? Because so that's why you're performing right now.
No, I'm not performing. But you said earlier that you did not want none of. You and stop slapping it in the ketchup like that, and don't double dip.
All right, good.
Ain't they good?
They taste like the nuggets when we was kids.
They taste like real nuggets. They taste like real consistency.
I might have to get these.
Look at that. Look. So I just checked my Facebook Live and it was working. I'm telling you, like at 9:00 it was not working. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I am Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is the unexpected live version of Facebook Live. So much to say.
So now I gotta wait about an hour for you to do this shit before we watch the goddamn movie.
First of all, they mad with you for fucking it up in the first place. Get him, y'all. He the reason why we late.
Get him, y'all. You and your posse.
We would have been done.
You and your posse gone now.
He got this blanket wrapped around his ankles.
Cause it's freezing in here.
Let me turn the air down. Yeah, I couldn't get on. It would not allow me to go on. And so when Loretta just said, I thought you were on punishment. I said, well, let me go ahead and check it real quick and see if they lifted the ban. And they did.
I'm about to start playing some music.
You about to what?
Start playing some music.
He trying to get me banned again. He talking about he gonna play some more music. But yeah, I was in here just trying to find the Bobby Christina movie.
Ask your people if they liked it or not.
Did you guys see the Bobby Christina movie? Somebody said you got the air set on hospital.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You got the AC set to hospital.
That was a good one.
That was funny.
I got to use that.
Okay. So we were in here watching TV. He slept all day snoring right here on the floor. And I was trying to get things together for this new book that I'm about to release. I had to get it copyrighted. I had other shit to do. So I got all that stuff in place. Tomorrow morning I got to go to court for this damn HOV lane ticket that I got. I'm eating these. I was blackballed. I was in Facebook jail and I couldn't get on. And I've been trying since 9:00. In fact, before 9:00. And it would let me post, but it wouldn't let me go live. So when Loretta just commented under my last post, she said, I thought you were banned. And I said, I am banned. And then I went and looked and tried again, and it magically did it.
Magically delicious.
Magically. I was just thinking that when I said that. I won.
Just like you knew I was going to get you some.
I knew you were going to pick up them Swedish fish. I am eating these fake chicken nuggets.
Fake. Faux. Big faux.
There's really protein. It's not real chicken. But when I tell you they taste like real chicken, they spicy too.
They are spicy. But they're good.
They are good. Hello, Darius Whitaker.
Darius Whitaker?
Yeah, so I was in here. Yes, Jay, I'm telling you, like literally, I was blocked all day. And then at like 8:00, I posted saying, hey guys, see, he's trying to get me blocked again. I got blocked today because he was in here playing this loud ass music in the background when I was talking to y'all last night. And so the video from last night, if you notice, didn't post. Because he was playing. But I made me a nice, let me show you what I got cooking. I got my crock pot going. This is for tomorrow. So I'm going to use this. I cut up fresh onions, mushroom. I use tomato paste, tomato sauce, and something else. And I seasoned it because I'm doing eggplant parmesan tomorrow. I already sliced up the eggplant for tomorrow. I got to get some panko breadcrumbs. So that's going to be in there for tonight, overnight. But yeah, so Facebook blocked me because this one was over here playing all this music last night. Nicole Hagan, did you get your books? So I'm eating my fake nuggets. They're amazing. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to that court for the issue a bench warrant on me. Y'all not ready for this eggplant. Carla, how did you make yours? Hey, Nashay. Nashay, call me. I want to hear your opinion about this movie, this Bobby Christina movie. You were dying to get on Facebook Live, and now you over there quiet?
I was not dying.
Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl. Look all these pillows he done brought out here on my couch.
No, I did not. Don't lie.
I did bring these earlier.
I didn't bring none of this out here.
I brought this earlier.
You brought all of this out.
Oh yeah, I brought that too.
You brought everything out, so don't say I.
He slept on my couch last night.
Oh, that's where I slept.
Well, where'd you sleep?
You been cute.
This is a real plant, yes. It is not fake.
I mess with you.
Terrence or something.
Don't try to say I brought all this shit out here.
So they're taping an episode of Star at the Bailey Agency. So we're gonna go over there tomorrow so we can meet Queen Latifah, and I'm gonna give her a copy of the first book. How's she doing? Nicole! Call me on FaceTime. Nicole. Nicole, I just sent you I sent you a request. Accept the request. Look at the bottom of your screen. There should be like a little man with a little plus symbol. Hit that. Hit that accept. Yes, that's a real plant, LD. Oh, Ty, listen. Terrence and I were just sitting here today talking about, I'm about to release another book. It's called So Much to Say, a book of quotes. And we're going to do an event in December. This is going to be before Christmas. It's going to be nice and chilly out, where the people can put their little scarves on. And we're going to have like a signature drink, probably something warm, like a cider or something. And I'm going to do a conversation about this book of quotes and how I came to write it, and we'll do a signing. So if you're in another city and you want to come, I'm telling you now that I'm doing it. It's going to be before Christmas. It's going to be like the first or second week in December, probably the second week. We're going to do it on a Thursday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm going to set up an Eventbrite. So, Ty, you can help with the food. We're going to set up an Eventbrite. And so, Terrence, you said when I set up the Eventbrite, I don't have to have their email address. I can just post the link for the event. All right, so you hear me? So, Raymel, you're late. Raymel, you're late. So, we're going to do an event, a release party for the Book of Quotes. So much to say. Yes, I will keep you guys posted for sure. It's going to be in December, probably the second week in December. Because the third week, y'all running around buying late Christmas gifts. I'm going to set up an Eventbrite so you guys can come to the release party for this book. And we'll do like a conversation. We'll just have a chit chat, right? I'll do a signing. Terrence is going to be there. You quiet tonight. Now, earlier, he woke up tomorrow. What time we... I know smacking. What's up, Jacobia? So it's going to be in Atlanta. So all of you that are not in Atlanta, make arrangements to be in Atlanta. I did start buying spring water, as I told you.
You barely wanted to buy it. Truth be told. I had to force you to buy it.
You didn't have to force me to do a damn thing.
Yes, I did. And the other one.
Yana, you ain't got to instruct me to do a damn thing. What's that from? What movie is that from? Let me give you the full line. So the guy says, the book is going to be called So Much to Say, a book of quotes. Derek, all of the quotes are quotes that I've written. I've been writing these quotes for probably like the past 5 years, and I've just kind of had them in my computer, not really knowing what I was going to do with them. What the hell are you laughing at?
Every time Michelle fell.
He's sitting here looking at old videos on. Ewing said, "When am I coming to Cleveland, Ohio?" You know, Terrence is from Ohio. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it So Much to Say, a book of quotes, so that I can keep it consistent with the name of the podcast. And so I'm going to do an event in December. We're going to set it up through Eventbrite. And I'll post the link and all of that stuff, and you'll be able to see, you'll be able to invite yourself, basically. So that's going to be in probably like the second week in December. It's going to be like on a Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Y'all want to see my shirt? Can y'all read that? Can you read it? Can y'all read that? Hey, Loretta, I need to come to Jacksonville. How you know I came to Jacksonville? Did I tell you that? Marika, I just... Turn that music off. He trying to get me banned. I literally was banned, for real. The only reason I came on was because Loretta just commented under my post and said, I thought you were banned. And I'm like, I am, but I checked it one more time, and it let me get on. But I got banned because he was in here playing that music last night in the background, and they didn't post the video. My shirt says, Jesus loves you. The rest of the world just thinks you're an asshole. I need to come to Ohio. I've never done a signing in Ohio. I did 2 in Jacksonville, Loretta. I need to come to Ohio. I also need to go to... I don't know. They didn't give a damn about that Raymel. They snatched me right off of there. So they didn't let me. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But tomorrow I got to get my ass up and go to this court before I get locked up. I'm going to do it, Marika, the second week in December. It's going to be a Thursday. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And we're going to have a nice little, it's going to be nice and cool out. So it's going to be a nice, we're going to have a nice, like, cider, like a warm cider or something, you know. Terrence, you want to say hello? And so, we'll have a nice little evening. And then I'm just going to talk about the book and how it came to be, this book of quotes. And, we'll just chit-chat and have a really good time. So that's part of what I was doing today, too. I was brainstorming with Terrence, trying to figure out how to do a nice little release party for this book. I need to do what from my laptop, Raymel? What, Facebook Live? Oh, yeah, that's why I'm going to court tomorrow. Marika said, why are we still speaking to DT? We're marching on Washington about his ass. Forgetting me. What's up, Vic? Ray Mel talking about he'll send his flight information. Really? He's suggesting somebody do a reading for me in Jacksonville. And so somebody said, well, I'm gonna come, you gonna come and help? And he told me, yeah, I'll send you my flight information. First of all, I don't think Loretta really has friends. So, I don't know who she would really invite. What, I'm going to go down there and talk to a bunch of patients from the hospital where she worked? I could do it in that hospital. Vic, I'm going to tell you what somebody told me a couple weeks ago. He said, relanguage that. Don't say that you're grinding, because that implies that you're working against something, that you're working against a force. In other words, you're on a journey. You're journeying. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a clear destination to the end of that journey. Right? You are so negative today. You are so negative today. So, William, I don't know why I get so excited when you come on here, William. Will. So they are shooting Star. I'm reading your message, Marika. They're shooting Star at the Bailey Agency where I took you guys yesterday. And so they have completely transformed the place. Terrence went over there earlier. He said it looks like a spa. So the scene that they're doing is in a spa. So they've transformed it to a spa. And we're going to go over there tomorrow because I'm going to meet Queen Latifah.
Oh, you just...
I'm going to meet her. I'm going to meet her. And I'm going to say, hey, girl, hey, let me give you this book. Now, I'm only going to give you the first one because I don't want to inundate you. But I want to give you this first book. And perhaps you and I could, talk about developing it later. Then I need to name drop a little bit. I need to tell her that I've been in development with a TV show with Suzanne DePass and shit. People like when you name drop a little bit. Because then they feel like you credible. Nicole Hagan, are you still in here? Loretta talking about doing a reading at the hospital conference room. I'm not above reading at a hospital conference room because them old people probably got a check. What you mean I'm familiar, Will? What you mean I'm familiar? Marika and Carla, y'all trying to come down here for the reading that I'm going to do in December? Will, you should be living here by then. And you want to stay with me? Right. DT said, Loretta. Oh, right. Exactly, Will. Listen, I'm going to just go up to her. I'm going to go up to her. Like I went up to Iyanla Van Zandt at the Essence Festival. Loretta, don't have me come down there to... Wait, what, my lips? What y'all talking about? Loretta, I will come down there if you can get them people to... Listen, I set up an Eventbrite, and they can pay in advance. I sure will go down there. DT, we gonna go down to Jacksonville?
Mm-hmm.
He said, we coming. Ray Mel, I have to ship your those cigars to you, too. They on the counter. DT was trying to get them yesterday. He was like, oh, whose are these? I said, oh, I'm giving them to somebody. To who? He told me, I want these. I said, I already told somebody. William, Jesus not only lives in my house, he lives in me. Do you see this shirt? You see this? Will?
Did you sleep in that last night?
Did I sleep? No, I don't sleep in this. I can't sleep in stuff like that. Like, there's too much clothes. I don't sleep in this. Like, I couldn't sleep in pajama pants. Loretta. Will, see, you didn't really get it. You didn't really try to get to know me when I lived in L.A., Will. Now he complaining because he want me to get off of here so that we can watch.
Your beehive.
Don't be telling what?
Your beehive.
He said, don't be telling your beehive that. They're going to attack you. I'm trying to protect you. I won't tag you or nothing because I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah, don't tag me, bro.
You know. Oh, Marika, see, Marika, you ain't even got no product ready. She talking about. Right, Will. But you know what, Marika, see, you don't even have any product ready. See, I told you got to have product ready. She makes these sneakers that she does, right? Talking about give Queen Latifah some. You ain't even got nothing ready. See, if you were on your business, you would drop ship some to me so they'll get to me tomorrow. And I drop them over there right to her. Will, you didn't see the bottom of my shirt. It says, Jesus loves you. The rest of us just thinks you're an asshole. But the point is, it says Jesus up here. Terrence. So he rushing me to get off of here because we were about to watch a movie, and I just checked to see if I was still banned from Facebook, and I wasn't. And so he says, so now we got to wait a whole hour before we can watch the movie.
He's an asshole. You're a complete asshole.
I'm going to need another little snack in a minute. Marika, you were supposed to be ready to come on camera tonight. What happened? Touch your neighbor and say drop ship. Marika ain't serious. And see, Ray Mel, you need to be ready to drop ship one of them cakes down here. I'll take over there for dessert for catering.
I need to see if they locked up.
Good night, Ewing. Did y'all listen to the podcast today about gay rape? And here's the thing that's so ironic. On Saturday, what size you think Queen Latifah wear? A women's XL? So Iyanla Van Zandt Fix My Life on Saturday was about men who have been raped. How about I knew two of the guys that were on the show? And so I was saying to Marika, I wasn't going live because I was banned. How many times I got to say that? Maybe your Obama phone went out. Maybe the service went out when I was saying that. And they say yes, because my beehive will sting Terrence. Oh, he put his middle finger up. You know of one of them too, Levi? Spoiler alert about what, Anthony? You didn't watch Iyanla Fix My Life? That came on 2 days ago.
And it would have showed you the preview.
And it showed you the previews. I mean, they didn't already put it all on social media. Oh, I'm a snack. You know, the little young boys be calling me Zaddy with a Z. What's up, Zaddy? What's up, Zaddy? But I'm a grown man. I need a grown man. Back to what I was saying. So when Terrence and I were watching it, well, Anthony, you've had 2 days to watch it. Iyanla Fix My Life came on Saturday. So if you think I'm not going to talk about it because you didn't watch it yet, good luck and good night. So I was watching the show. It was 4 black gay guys. And so when they first walked up, I knew that, was it 4 or 5? It was 5 of them. I knew that they were gay because, like I said, I knew 2 of them. And then I just kind of was like looking at the others because, you know, a rose can smell a rose, right? Amen? That's a line out of my first book. Somebody said that to me. He was like, oh, well, you know a rose can smell a rose. A.K.A. Gaydar. So Terrence thought that a couple of them were straight. And so, you know, they sit down and they were talking about, you know, their past and what happened and, you know, this, that, and the third. And so I said to Terrence, I said, here's my only problem with the show. I think, first let me start with what's good. I thought it was amazing that those black guys were able to be so forthcoming about something so personal. Because one of the guys said when he was a kid, some man made him give him fellatio. I'm going to keep it PG. And he said he remembers performing oral sex on the man, and the man ejaculated. He said the words. He said, and he ejaculated in my mouth. Like, can you imagine the kind of courage that takes? You know, people are embarrassed to say somebody came in their mouth that they're in a relationship with. You understand what I'm saying? Like the episode of Insecure when he came in her eye by mistake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's... So for him to be that open and honest, like, I thought it was really powerful. Then there was another guy on there who said when he was like 14, he was in a mall. He was in a shopping mall. And this man like followed him around for like 2 weeks. But there was a part of him that obviously was curious too, because he kept going back to the mall. And finally one day the man lured him into the stall in the bathroom, offered him money or whatever to perform oral sex. And then he said the next day he was out on the streets prostituting. And that went on for a period of time. But they were all very, very open. One other guy said his brother used to make him give oral sex. Yes, I believe and that was the point that she made, Levi, that they all had something going on at home that they were missing. So that's why they were out in the streets looking for it. And so... remember the one where he said his mom knew his brother was making him have oral sex with him, and she didn't believe him and wouldn't do anything about it, and she kept pushing him away with it. And then when the brother died somehow, and then the boy's sister went to the mother and told the mother, yeah, such and such was, you know, molesting him. And she says, well, he's dead now. In other words, so get over it. So I thought it was really great that they were so open and forthcoming. What I was saying to Terrence was my concern with the show, because they were all gay men, was that the viewing audience, who doesn't really know much about the community, may have assumed that they were only gay because they had all been molested. So my concern was, I don't want the narrative to become, oh, well, these men are only gay because they were molested. Because I've never been molested, and I've said that in my books. I've said it on here. But then, as the show continued on, it appeared that that was the intention, was to talk to gay men. Because what she said to them, and it was so powerful, what she said to them was, do you think that you are gay because you were molested? Or do you think that you were, how did she say it? Terrence, I'm going to throw something at him. He's sitting right here acting like he don't hear me. She said, do you think you were molested because... she said, do you think you're gay because you were molested? Or do you think you were molested because they saw something in you, basically is what she said. So, and I've always believed that. I've always believed that I don't think that molestation can turn you gay. I think that at your core, you're gay or not, or you could be bisexual. I think sexuality happens on a continuum. But I think that if you are gay, I think you were going to be gay whether you were molested or not. And so I thought her question was really powerful because it was, do you think they sought you out because they saw that you were gay, because they knew that you were gay? Or do you think that you're gay because you've been molested? So it was really powerful. But it was a good episode. And I thought it was so ironic that the podcast that I dropped today was about, well, it wasn't about molestation, it was about gay rape, sexual assault. Did y'all listen to it? Y'all may not have listened to it, but somebody listened to it because I looked at the demographics. I looked at the statistics. Hey, Wisdom, Carla. Will, you still in there? Where's Nicole Hagan? Did you leave? So I am going to do, again, for the latecomers, I'm going to do a book release party for my forthcoming book. It's called So Much to Say, a book of quotes. It's going to be out in probably the next month. Terrence and I are going to do a book release party in December, but before Christmas. We're going to do a Thursday. It's going to be from 7 to 9. It's going to be nice and crisp in the air. There's going to be a nice crisp in the air. So ladies, wear your scarves. Gays, wear your scarves. Nice little pashmina. Well, I just sent you a little something. So we're going to do this book release party in December. And it's going to be fabulous. You know, I'm going to talk to everybody that attends. You know, we'll have like a little moment to chit chat and do a Q&A, a talk back. And I'll talk about how I ended up coming to the conclusion to release a book of quotes. And then we'll, you know, have a little crudité, a little something to munch on, a little something to drink, and then I'll sign and be done. I'm going to do the pre-sales as soon as I get the artwork done for the book. I need to get the artwork. I think I should probably have the artwork done first. I did the copyright today. I spoke with the editor today, so I'm going to send it over to her. I had to copyright it first. I had to copyright it before I sent it to her. Will Howard, you going to accept my invite? Nicole Hagan, are you in here? Did I just see you in here? You still don't see it, Nicole? It's a little button down there. So once I get the artwork done, I'm going to set that up. And are you working on the artwork yet, Terrence? Oh, she figured it out. Mm-hmm. I said, have you started working on the artwork yet? Nicole, that was just it. What happened? Oh, she must have cheap service. It's not connecting. Oh, she must not have good service. Who she, uh, who she got for internet? Let me see if I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm on Wi-Fi. Uh, uh, Nicole, your service ain't working. William, I sent you a request too. Like, I mean, what happened? I didn't go to the gym today. Was it raining today? I didn't leave the house all day today. All day. Oh, the line that I was going to give y'all earlier was, what was the line? The line was, would you instruct your client to remove his sunglasses from the courtroom while in the courtroom? Your Honor, you ain't got to instruct me to do a damn thing. Yeah, that's that what's love got to do with it. That Ike Turner, when they were in the courtroom. This is where I tape the podcast. See that? Right there. No, that was what's love got to do with it. And then this is remember that? I kept that. I think it's gonna be worth something one day. Oh, look who just joined. Um, Nicole, I just don't understand why it's not working for you. Uh, we trying to get Nicole in here. We trying to get Nicole in. What kind of service you got? Can you hear me gathering you and your service? Or are you too busy trying to get connected? Anthony Brown, no, your t-shirt is not on the way yet. I'm waiting for them to come to me. And don't be worrying the shit out of me now. Here. When they arrive, I will be sure to let you know that I have them. And I will show you them on camera so that you can see them. And then I'm going to ship them out to you. Nicole, you must not have good service.
Oh my gosh, Greg!
Alas!
Oh my!
Alas!
It was my
Alas!
privacy settings.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
She just wanted to clarify that she ain't got no janky ass service, y'all.
I'm still on Verizon.
You reading? Are you reading? Are you reading?
I told you.
Because you know I'm trying to get back to Verizon.
I saw. That's a shame.
Can I tell you? I'm gonna tell you my Verizon story in a second. Give me a moment. But so listen, I saw your comment. So you said you read the first book. Nicole and I went to Hampton together. Nicole was a senior. I was a freshman, and she fell in love with me.
We loved him immediately.
Yes, and so she and like three other seniors like adopted me as like their little brother.
Yes.
And so we became really close. Nicole is from New York. She now lives in the DC area. Mm-hmm. And the book has been out for 5 years, and she just bought the books the other day. Now, I'm not going to give you grief.
You're not right.
Okay, so
you're not right.
You read the first book. How long did it take you to read the first book?
It took me like a day and a half to read the first book. It was really good. And it was good because it speaks to your journey. It's your journey once you leave Hampton's campus, I think we all have
Yes.
individual journeys. And
Mm-hmm.
to me, it spoke to that. And it spoke to, you're on campus and you're at Hampton, you have all these ideals, you have your morals, the things that your family teaches you. And then when you go off into this world
Yeah.
and you're introduced to lots of different other people who may not have common ground with you. Because I think when we're at Hampton,
Exactly.
you're around people who are similarly situated, have similar,
Exactly.
you have the outliers here.
Core value.
Right. But
Yeah.
for the most part, we're all kind of on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get
Yeah.
into this world, you're introduced to all kinds of people.
Right.
So for me, it spoke to
Exactly.
that.
Right. And so that's why it's so, because the thing is, and I know that now about the books.
Uh-huh.
But when I first, from my side of the table as the person writing the story, for me it was like, oh, it's a gay book and da da da.
No,
but I got so
than that.
Right. And once I released it, there were so many women that were like, I see my girlfriends in this story. This is not a gay book. Stop saying that.
Right.
It was women that said to me, stop saying that.
Right.
Because this is not going, she said, because they would say to me, and these were different women at different points who didn't know each other. And they would say, stop saying that because you're going to close some people off from watching it. I mean, reading it, if they think that's all it's about, because that's not what it's all about.
No. It's multifaceted. It speaks to a journey once you leave that campus and enter this world. I told Sabrina Jones about it today. And
oh, really?
she wants to get the book. Sabrina lives here in Maryland area too.
Who?
Sabrina Jones, she lives here too.
Oh, she lives in Maryland.
She lives in Columbia.
Oh, so she's closer to my family. She's only like 30 minutes from my family. Wow. Well, she can get it wherever she want to get it. Whether she want to go to Amazon or download it. But I want to. But she can come through that PayPal too, because I got a light bill that's due.
I gave her all the options.
Oh, okay, perfect. See how word of mouth works?
Yes. And Shani and I said we're going to come to Atlanta so we can have a book club with you over your books.
Oh, that would be so amazing. That would be really so amazing. And listen, it's so funny because my friend Terrence is here. That's the one that got me banned from Facebook temporarily. So I'm about to release this book of quotes. Now, I've been writing these quotes for like the past at least 5 years. And they were just kind of in my computer. I had them in a file.
Okay.
And just didn't know what I was going to do with them. And like every now and then I would post some on like my Instagram or my Facebook. And I would get private messages from people, and they were like, please don't ever stop posting these. I love these. And like they would save them. And this girl, Terrence, remember that day we went Target? We went Target, and this girl stopped me and was like, oh my God, me and my girlfriend, we love your stuff. Like we always share your quotes with each other. And so, again, I said to them yesterday on here, the universe would direct you. We don't always pay attention, though, right?
That's the truth.
And so people have been saying to me forever, you should release a book of quotes. But because that wasn't on my agenda.
No, you do have some good quotes. I remember from school. So I can only imagine now that you lived a little life.
Look. As Terrence says, you a grown woman.
You're a mess. You're a mess. A mess.
Terrence be like, oh, you are a grown woman.
You had some good one-liners then.
Yes, a fully developed woman. But yeah, so we were just saying today, we were in here just kind of like brainstorming. And so I'm going to do a book release, a launch party in December. But it's going to be before Christmas. So I'm thinking like the first or the second week in December.
Okay.
But we're going to do it on like a Thursday, though.
Ah, okay.
Yes, okay. Trying to get it coming. But for those of you who don't have a job, y'all come on down. But no, so we're going to do a nice little cool, crisp evening.
With the scarves.
Yeah, a little scarf. Have a little apple cider. Yeah, some things like that. We'll do it doing a nice little place and, do a little conversation, and I'll sign books and do all of that stuff. But I'm so glad you enjoyed the book. Shani bought the book. I don't know if it was last year or what, but I don't know if she ever read it.
She told me she bought the book a while ago. We said we were going to get together and compare notes now.
Okay, okay, okay. That's perfect. That is so perfect.
Yes.
That is so crazy. But you know, it is my goal to go back to Hampton and actually read in Ogden Hall.
You should.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget sophomore year. Elin Harris came and spoke. I remember where I was sitting.
See, I was gone by then. I didn't know he did.
Yes, yeah, because you were gone. So that
Mm-hmm.
was my sophomore year. And I'll never forget, he came and the room was packed. I mean, people were upstairs in the balcony. I mean,
Wow.
it was packed. And I remember him saying, wow, it's good to see so many fellas in the room. He said, it's good to know that y'all aren't afraid that it's going to jump off onto you.
Wow. You should do it for your 20th.
Oh, that would be so
You
great.
should start now. You should plan that.
I know. I need to figure out who I need to talk to. I'm sure like student activities or somebody.
Find out who, because I remember when we had our 20th, they tried to do like a panel thing, and it didn't work out because they tried to do it like too late in the game, so it didn't work out. But whoever's planning your 20th, if you can get with your students, with your class leaders, and maybe you can set something up.
Right. Yes.
You should do
that.
That
would be dope. That would be really dope.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I've spoken at Morehouse and Georgia State. I'm like, can I go back to Hampton?
No, you should try to do that.
Right.
That would be awesome.
Okay. All right, well, Nicole, I'm gonna be home in October. Well, it is October.
Okay.
I'm gonna be home on the 30th.
On the 30th? Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Let me know. Me and Sabrina will. You say you're doing a book signing?
No. I'm just my mom and I are coming up. She has a doctor's appointment. She just wanted me to fly up with her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go out, and so I'm gonna be there for like a week. I'm gonna be there from Monday to Sunday.
Okay, let me know. We can get.
Yeah. So we gotta try to figure something out. Okay.
Yes. She's still crazy
as
ever.
Have a good night.
Still crazy.
I know. Have a good night.
too.
And then we have to talk offline about what's going on with you, how your parents are doing.
Yes. We'll do.
Yes. Okay. We definitely got to catch up.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Raymel, yes, we're going to meet and greet when I come home. I've already told you that, and don't keep asking me here. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so I think I've already told the story about how I ended up on AT&T, so I don't have to tell that story again. I just thought about it. What time is it, Terrence?
10:41.
What time did I get on here? You got the movie queued up?
No, you know we don't.
All right, well, can you get the movie queued up?
No, I'm not doing that until you get off the phone.
He is so spoiled. Do you hear me? He likes things his way. He's an only child from Ohio. He had a young mother. She was like 19. How old was she when she had you?
17.
She was 17. Bianca, you will have an hour. When I get off this, you can go back to the beginning, and it will be an hour. So I was blocked, but then I just kind of kept checking, and then it came up, but it was almost 10 o'clock by then. So am I what? Oh, an only child? Oh, now they're trying to get sensitive because I said he's an only child. I don't care nothing about y'all being no only children. No, I'm just playing. A bunch of tissues in here, tissue paper feelings. What you looking at over there?
You were about over there.
I can't wait to release this book. Do you hear me? I'm so excited about it. Terrence, why aren't you working on a cover design?
Great.
Did you bring fresh underwear to take a shower tonight?
You trying to dig it out? You trying to stab?
He told me, am I trying to stab? Am I trying to dig it out?
Because it ain't happening.
You trying to get dug out.
I hate you.
My day was productive, Bianca. But I said all that at the beginning. So when I hang up, you can go back to the beginning. You can go back to the beginning here.
Need to make me some more noodles or something.
Did you eat all of those noodles right there?
Yes. Man, I didn't do nothing for me.
Terrence and I just play like that, Levi and Amandius.
What?
They like, oh my. We talking about digging you out.
Fucking.
You heard him say that? Oh my. Oh. See, I'm quick with his hand. Y'all see all that gyrating he did? Accept my thing, Kwamina.
I'm taking some of your fish.
No, the fish that you bought me earlier. Oh, you talking about the Swedish fish? You can have some of that. They said it's still hilarious,
What?
even though we playing about digging you out, me stabbing you. You trying to get stabbed, Kwamina. My request right here. I sent it.
I know you probably want some.
Want some what? Oh. This is not on my vegan diet.
I'm sabotaging you.
You trying to set me up. I had a cocktail earlier. I was working. I was working. Getting shit done. What you working on? Terrence bought these today for me. What time we going over to the Bailey Agency tomorrow?
I don't know.
So I can meet Queen Latifah and give her a copy of my book. And just to show us something happened between us. You can be the man one time, like, yeah, because you know I introduced you to her.
No, you know I never thought that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys never heard me say anything.
Mm-hmm. Who turned the AC back on?
I clearly did not.
I think because it got hot. It came on.
Was you talking about the live? Except your live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do I hear them cats in the background? Wait a minute. Sound like you a veterinarian.
I'm taking my baby to her man's house so she can get knocked up real quick. Say hi, Mama.
You trying to get that cat pregnant?
Yeah. You know my.
Oh, you got wheels now.
Yes.
I forgot. I remember that, but I forgot. Oh, so I ain't got to come and pick you up when I come home.
Sure don't.
So I'm not gonna have to pick you up.
No, sir. You ain't gonna have to come pick me up. Don't worry.
So where we gonna go when I come there? Because I can't just come and I can't go and have those ribs. I'm not eating meat anymore.
Well, look, I'm quite sure there's some type of other meal there that doesn't have any type of meat and just got like shrimp and stuff. You know.
We can have a drink. We can go and have a drink.
Oh, you can still drink?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, you got all these rules and everything, so I don't know.
Yeah, we can still drink. I can still drink.
Sure. Shut up, girl, please. I thought you were blocked.
I was blocked, and that's who got me blocked. He was playing music in the background last night when I was on Facebook Live.
Oh, how you on Facebook Live now?
Well, I was blocked all day. And I usually come on at 9 o'clock. And I didn't get to come on until almost 10 o'clock. Because they just lifted it for some reason.
Oh, it usually take them like 72 hours for me.
What you get blocked for?
Music in my background.
Yeah, that's how they did me. But I told him to cut it off, and he just kept. I did so. But for me,
hey.
So I'm doing a book release party in December.
Oh, a new book.
In Atlanta. It's for my book of quotes.
Oh yeah, you told me about the book of quotes the last time we was on live.
Yes, one of the quotes you posted the other day. Your imagination is God's proof of what's possible in your life.
Exactly. Come on,
He
girl.
was.
Please, I hope you're not going to do this the whole ride.
He talking about he about to go to the Waffle House.
Move. I'm going to cut your nails.
I'm going to do the book release in Atlanta, yes. It's going to be in December. I think it's going to be the first or second week. I'm not really sure yet. But it's going to be a Thursday. We're going to do 7 to 9 when it's nice and cool and crisp out. Ladies can wear a nice little scarf. Gentlemen, you can wear a scarf too. How y'all doing? A pack, you know? And we'll just do like a meet and greet. We'll do like a chit chat, talk about why I ended up putting out this book of quotes. I'll have copies of the first 2 books available as well to sign. And yeah. Did you listen to the podcast today? I know you did.
But I didn't even get a chance. I just got home. Well, I came straight home, went straight into the wig thing, and now I'm running back out because I got to pick up this money and drop her off too.
Yes, Lasagna. It will be on Amazon as well. Lasagna, do you have my first 2 books? So wait, Kwamina. The podcast today was about gay rape.
Oh yeah, you told me that's what it was going to be about last time we was on live. I have to listen. Actually, when I come back home, because I'm coming straight back in and working on my website and everything, so I will be listening to it tonight.
So wait a minute. Who is this? Were you? Yes, LaShayla, you can order the book. I have 2 books that are out currently. Words Never Spoken and One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure. There's a link up in the video. If you want them signed by me, you can send the money through PayPal. The information is up in the
I don't have no
up here. But they're on Amazon and they're on all of the e-readers too. The first book is Words Never Spoken. The second book is One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure. The one that's coming is a book of quotes called So Much to Say, a book of quotes. It's a 2-part memoir series, Words Never Spoken and One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure. They're about
all them.
So if you are an Harris fan, you will love these books. But Amazon will give you will allow you to read a little bit of it as well if you want to go on Amazon. But Kwamina, so you about to get your hey Misi, is it Misi? Yeah, the details for how to go to my website, CraigTheWriterStewart.com. And the information about the books are there. I'm reading an excerpt from both of the books. The second one is about a married man I was involved with. Yeah. So your website is going to be done when, Kwamina?
I'm working on some things on my website tonight, adding some products and all that extra stuff, and changing product pictures.
Oh, the book's open in Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. So the books, yes, Baltimore is a character in the book. Ray Mel, thanks for giving them the details. So, Kwamina, I come on Monday the 30th.
On the 30th.
When am I?
All right, I'm going to have something planned for you. Matter of fact, yeah. Are you going to be there? Are you going to be here, though, the whole weekend following?
Yes, I come on a Monday, and I don't leave until Sunday.
All right, so I'm going to plan something. I got you. Groupon does it, okay?
Listen, I am the Groupon king.
I've been on there lately, too. I told you that's where I got my laser lipo from.
Okay. Winifred, the Atlanta event is going to probably be at the Bailey Agency, right, Terrence? Somebody asking where's the December launch party going to be. It's probably going to be at the Bailey Agency, but if you go to my website, I post all of the dates and the locations on there. Again, the website is CraigTheWriterStewart.com.
What?
The event in Atlanta is going to be in December. If you go to my website and put your email address in there, you'll subscribe and then you'll get the email when we plan it.
You want to go laser tagging? You want to go laser tagging?
Oh, that would be cool.
Okay.
You know what I want to do?
What?
You know what I really want to do?
Go ahead, give it to me.
I want to do the
Don't say that rock climb.
No. I want to do. You know how you the simulation, like you're skydiving, where they blow you up.
That's how DC, isn't it? Or Prince George's County.
They got that. I don't know where it is up there. I live in Georgia. When you coming to visit me anyway, that's what you need to do. You need
I'm
to
in
fly down here.
Atlanta soon, okay? Jamal, my best friend Jamal just down there too. So I definitely
Lynn Craig, the writersteward.com. I'm gonna type it down here.
pin that.
Wait, when you come, how do I pin it?
Do the write the comment, post it, and once you get to it, just press and hold it, and it should say pin comment. An option for pin comment. Little girl, you getting a little bit too above yourself. Get down. Come on.
Oh yeah, got it. I did it.
My pretty.
I did it. So wait, when are you coming to Atlanta?
Sometime soon. I had to visit my best friend Jamal. He's down there by himself, so.
Cause you've never been here, huh?
I've been in Atlanta before, but not as a grown adult.
Not as a grown woman.
Fuck you.
Not as a full-grown woman.
You know what?
Oh, what's this? Keen Pollitt. Listen, you get these books, you're gonna get all of the tea. All of the tea. The wife ended up contacting me through Facebook. Her email is in the book. Only thing I changed was her name and his name. I kept every comma, every period that she put in her email.
Are you talking about whatchamacallit? I ain't gonna say the name, but whatchamacallit?
Yeah, don't you say that man's name?
I'm not.
In the book, his name is Rocky.
Did you say the place that I went to?
But I say in the book that he flew me to Dubai, because he did fly me to Dubai. But the only thing that I did change was where they lived at the time, because I didn't want people to know what city they lived in. But this is the first book, y'all.
No, move.
And this is the second book.
I read both of them. Well, I have.
Oh, she pronounces it Keena.
Yes. I mean, no. King.
Okay.
King.
Okay, Keen. But yeah, so you need to come to Atlanta. Seriously.
I'm coming. I want to move.
You've been saying that forever.
I know, right? Every time I do something keeps holding me back.
Couldn't you transfer?
No, they don't have a Under Armour down there.
Taylor, it's called Words Never Spoken. That's the first one.
I could transfer but I'd be damned if I do a store.
The second is one thing for certain, two things for sure. Kene. She pronounces it Kene. You better get us together with the phonetics.
All right. Look.
But Charles, you know what? You realize I just called you Charles? I never call you Charles. Again. Yes, Amanda. The second book is a sequel to the first book. Yes. I was telling somebody the other day what you call me.
Sub-Zero.
Charles, seriously, if you want to come move to Atlanta, I'll let you stay in my guest room for a period.
You're not going to have my kids there with you.
Oh, yeah, you ain't going to bring that ugly ass cat.
Don't talk about my child.
Yes, Taylor, I am on Amazon.
Don't talk about
I'm on Amazon. Taylor, if you click that link from my website, that will take you directly to the links on Amazon. If you want to buy them directly from me where I sign them and ship them to you, you would send the money through PayPal. For the first book, you just send $20 through PayPal. And the email address is somuchtosaypodcast@gmail.com. If you want both books, send $36, and that makes the books $18 a piece. So again, you would send $36 to somuchtosaypodcast@gmail.com, but you go to paypal.com, and that's where you send it. But if you want to go through Amazon, just go to my website, and it'll take you directly to Amazon. And it's also on all of the e-readers too. If you like to download, if you're in iBooks or Kindle or Nook or whatever, it's there in there as well. Charles, Kwamina and I met because he read my first book, and he sent me an email, and the email put me in tears. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, and so his email literally had me crying. And Len, I hope you will make it to the signing. Okay, Carlotta, I appreciate that. But yeah, so Kwamina sent me an email, and and I literally was in tears.
Years ago.
Yes.
Oh, it was longer than that.
Yeah.
3-4 years ago.
It was 4 years ago, and I literally was in tears because it resonated with him, and But I'm gonna have him come on my podcast. I host a podcast too. It's called So Much to Say. The podcast is free. The podcast is called So Much to Say, and it's in iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you can listen to a podcast. And so I'm going to bring Kwamina on the podcast, and we're going to talk about his business, his wig line, and how he got started, and all of that good stuff. And so wait, you saying you would not come and stay because you got them ugly cats? That ugly cat?
Don't talk about my child. I have to bring my kids.
Oh my God, are you
Yes,
serious?
that's my money maker right there too. That's my business.
The cat?
Yeah.
Oh, because you breed.
That's why I'm for that now.
There's actually a market for those hairless, wrinkled, ugly cats.
Don't try my child. $1,500 to $3,000 per kitten.
That must be white people buying that.
White people ain't black. You'll be surprised. They go quickly. But I want to mine.
Janae, it's called One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure, a memoir continued. She was so polite. She said, one more time, please forgive me. It's called One Thing for Certain, Two Things for Sure. The first one is Words Never Spoken. Yeah, those cats are expensive. I know they are. Somebody said leave them with your father. Yeah, you need to come down here and get established. I didn't say you
with my father.
My
father don't even want my child there.
Right. Well, my point to you is you need to get down here and get settled and get established, and then you can send for them ugly ass cats.
Look, when I come down there, I'm gonna have everything together. Don't you worry. That's another reason why it's taking me so long to get down there. I didn't want to be a burden on anybody. I didn't want to be in anybody.
You want to be no burden?
I like
you want to be no burden. You like what?
My me time. My walk around the house naked and all that.
I like my me time too. So I was gonna send your ass out of here. All right, Kwamina, go find you something to do. I need a minute.
Isis, oh my God, I wish I had a cage. But let me go ahead and drop her off real quick before it gets too late, and I need to go get this money real quick. So if you still on.
LaShayla, just send your email address. Subscribe to my website. It's pinned down here, and you'll get the invitation for the book signing in Atlanta. We're going to do it at the Bailey Agency, the Cynthia Bailey Agency. That's my friend Terrence over there.
Hi, Terrence. No. Come on.
He said, hey, girl, hey.
Come on.
But yeah, the podcast is free. You guys need to listen to the podcast because we have some really good conversation on there. We talk about the double standard of bisexuality. We talk about the hatred of black women and how black women have been attacked in media for different reasons. There's one called Dear White People, We Don't Answer to You. Yeah. The one that I did today is gay rape. It was on gay rape. So it's a lot of interesting stuff. So just definitely check the podcast. But all right, Kwamina, so I'll be there in a couple weeks. What's today's date?
Today is the 9th.
All right, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Yeah, I talked about the Dove ad yesterday. Winifred. Was it yesterday?
It was no racial intent within that commercial. Like, people are making it too big, like, too much. Like, they looking too deep into it.
Really?
I really think
Panita
so.
is
like, if you think about it, like, all they're doing is showing that it's for all shades of color. That's number one. Number two, that picture in the background, it said a before and after. Okay, they had the black girl all the way to the left and they had the white girl all the way to the right. But the before and after, it shows before with cracks in your skin. The after shows how clear your skin is and how it looks so smooth and soft. Basically the same
The podcast is called So Much to Say. Did we lose Kwamina? I think we lost Kwamina. Oh, I think we lost him. Yeah, we lost him. That wasn't my signal. He might call back. All right, well, I'm about to get off here because we're about to watch a movie. You guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye.